I do that every time, Facebook. What's going on? What's going on? Hey, it is yours truly, Nick Woodard, checking in with y'all. It is Friday. Hey, this is Freedom Friday. Thank God it's Friday. The grind includes Friday. Hey, I'm just on here messing around, man, having a good time. Y'all got to be in good spirit and good energy. I'm just kicking it where our Facebook kind of does its thing and let y'all know that I'm live. So y'all know the deal. I'm tuning in out of the great state of Georgia, down in the dirty South, man, bringing y'all some education. I'm just sharing with y'all what my wealthy mentors are sharing with me. And hey, it's for people who are open and open and looking to learn this education, man. Don't mind me. Hey, this pandemic has changed so many lives across America, man. But hey, y'all know y'all are jumping on as y'all are tuning in. Please drop your city and drop your state. Let us know where you're tuning in from. I like to see how far my broadcast is reaching all the way across the country. And please share, right? Because somebody out there needs to hear this information, man. It's life-changing for many, right? Because what we have to understand is that the concepts I talk about, right? I talk about wealth, I talk about money, I talk about helping families understand financial literacy, generational wealth, right? But I'm excited about it because I see what it has done, not just for my family, but I see what it's done for many, 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 many families that I'm connected with, man. So, when y'all jump on, just let me know where you're tuning in from. Give me some love. I appreciate each and every one of you that follow me, that are constantly jumping on my live videos, that are sharing my content, that are, helping me make an impact to those who are in our circle, right? But as y'all can see with the title today, I'm talking to those of y'all who work a job. There's nothing ever wrong with a job. Be grateful for a job, just never satisfied, right? But what we have to understand is that when we work a job, we put ourselves in what's called the highest tax bracket, right? You made an agreement without knowing you made an agreement. And what I mean by that is you pretty much said, hey, I'm willing to allow 30% of my paycheck to go to taxes, right? So if you work a job, you are overpaying taxes, whether you know it or not. I'm gonna show y'all today exactly how you're overpaying the taxes. But what we have to understand is that when you work a job, 30% of your income goes to taxes. Why do you say that, Nick? Well, over 85% of Americans live in paycheck to paycheck because they're overpaying taxes, right? So before I get started, I just want to put this out there. This is not a tax evasion video, right? This is called tax minimization. I'm going to teach y'all today how to legally, ethically, and morally lower your taxes on your job, right? Your federal taxes. We can't do nothing about state, Social Security, Medicare, all that other stuff you got to pay. But you can legally control how much federal taxes are coming out your paycheck. Well, how do I do that, Nick? I'm glad you asked. Invest in yourself, right? The opportunities on the table. By starting a home-based business, right? You opened up the door to be able to adjust what's called your W-4 form, not your W-2. The W-2, that's the tax form you get at the end of the year that shows all the money that you made, how much you lost, how much taxes you paid. The W-4 form is the form you fill out on your job that shows or that tells your employer how much taxes you want taken out of your paycheck. And I got it. I've been in the same boat. Your employer or your HR representative, hey, the lower the number, the better. You get a tax refund check at the end of the year, right? But listen, a tax refund check is your money given back to you taxed twice. And I'm going to explain that. It's taken out of your paycheck, right? Your taxes are taken out of your paycheck. And then at the end of the year, you file your taxes and you get a tax refund. Guess what? The government's going to tax that check before they give it to you, right? And just ask yourself, hey, do you see a difference in what you gross and what you net? Big difference, right? Would you be open to bridging that gap, right? So understand this. Not everybody has to pay taxes by law, but everybody has to file taxes. So if you're with me, you're taking notes, you might want to write that one down, man, because A lot of people get it confused because we were taught wrong for so long that when we see right, hey, we still think it's wrong. All right. So what I'm pretty much talking about is a home-based business. Simply by starting a home-based business, if y'all look in the comments in the text above, below the text, wherever it's at, the investment is $29.95, right? Not $1,000, not $200, not $150, $29.95. You start a home-based business and you work out in the comfort of your home. What does that mean I'm allowed to do, Nick? That means you are allowed to lower your federal taxes because you're simply telling the government, I need my money up front throughout the year so I can pay down my debts, so I can take that money and invest, so I can take that money and get my money right? Get paid to manage your own finances. You should be doing it anyways, right? So, hey, let me pull this up. I just want to show y'all real quick by not owning a home-based business, right? Because there's going to be some people that's going to jump on this live and they're going to say, well, Nick, I don't need a home-based business, man. I make six figures. I'm wealthy. I got this going on. I got that going on. Got it. Cool. This is not for you. This is for people who are open and looking and tired of living paycheck to paycheck, right? But did you know that by not owning a home-based business, you are leaving money on the table? So if y'all are still with me, drop that in the comments. Stop leaving money on the table. So check this out. I'm going to show y'all how much money you are leaving on the table by not investing $29.95 into yourself today and starting a home-based business. And on the flip side, what could happen for those of us who are willing to take action and invest, right? So on average, by not owning a home-based business, and you're going to want to share this, right? But on average, by not owning a home-based business, you were losing about $500 a month. Notice I said losing, giving away. On average, about $500 a month. That's $6,000 a year that you're just giving away. I don't know about you. I'm not finna give the government no more money than I have to, right? That just makes sense. Why not keep the money that you're working? You're working hard for it. You're putting in the time and the labor and the hours and all the sweat, blood, and tears taken away from your family to make that money. So why are you going to give them extra money, right? Of course, the government's not going to reach out to you and say, hey, Nick, man, you're giving us too much, man, stop. No, they're going to keep taking it until you take action. By taking action, investing your $29.95 a day, that's how we can fix that, right? Let's just do a little bit of math because I want to give y'all a perspective. This is someone who says, I don't need to adjust my W-4 form. Let me get my tax refund, Nick. All right. You keep giving away that $500 a month, $6,000 a year for 15 years. That's $90,000 that you could have kept in your house, but you decided to give it to the government. Go ahead and continue making them wealthy. Let's go ahead and up the scales real quick. Same amount of money you are giving away each and every month, leaving on the table, $6,000 a year. Let's do it for 30 years because, you know, most people go to school, get a good job, go to college, and then they start their career and they work the next 20, 30, 40 years. Well, let's just say you decide to get a tax refund for the next 30 to 40 years. $180,000 that you gave away to the government, right? Think about it. It's crazy, right? Y'all don't mind me. I'm just excited. Don't mind my energy. I love teaching this, but we have to understand, ladies and gentlemen, we're giving money away that we don't have to, right? So I exposed the problem. Let me show y'all the solution and how we can fix it, right? Say you started, you're in business today, invested your $29.95 today. Hey, if you're following me and you see this on my page, inbox me ASAP. If somebody tagged you on this video, hey, get back with that person, let them know you're ready to invest your $29.95 and stop playing. This is what's going to happen when you do that. On average, we're going to take that $500 a month, right? Adjust your W-4 form. We're going to teach you how to income shift that extra $500 back into your household. Now we're talking about compound interest, right? Let's say we're ready to invest, right? Let's just show you how much debt would you have? How much money would you have if your debt was zero, right? We're at that point, okay? We're going to show you how to strategically eliminate your debt Now let's fast forward. You're on the investment side, like my mentor says, $500 a month times 15 years, because we're going to show you how to get an 8% return on your money. Don't put your money in the bank. Why are you going to put your money in the bank? Banks aren't wealthy, right? They're only as wealthy as the money, the people's money that's in them. The banks aren't going to do nothing and help you with your money. They're going to give you 1% return. They're going to take your money and go invest it and get 8 to 10% return on your money. We're going to show y'all how to become the bank. Adjust your W-4 form. Compound interest. Hey, if you're still with me, drop that in the comments. Compound interest. It's the 8th wonder of the world. That $500 invested for 15 years while you're working your job. I'm not telling anybody to quit their job, but what could you do with an extra $500 a month? $500 pay raise, invested at 8% for 15 years. That's $173,000. That could change somebody's life. And that's just $500, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, we were living paycheck to paycheck. If you were like me, you were living paycheck Friday to being broke on Monday. Let's stop messing around, right? Let's go ahead and up the scales a little bit. Saying $500 a month. Hey, let's say you might be young in the game, right? 30 years. I'm going to go ahead and work for the next 30 years. I'm going to invest this money for the next 30 years, right? Because one thing I do want to throw out there, you don't have to work until you're 65 or 67 to reach the retirement age. That's the age you can legally collect Social Security, depending on your age bracket. Retirement is a dollar amount, ladies and gentlemen. And check this out. $500 a month for 30 years at 8% interest, $745,000. This is how the wealthy get wealthy and stay wealthy. Those that lack the knowledge and fail to pay attention and want to listen to this live and want to invest in themselves and start a home-based business, they're going to continue to struggle. But those of you that are watching now, you're ready to take action. Hey, let's make it happen. Simple world versus compound world. Y'all want to continue to stay in the simple world? I'm going to keep my money in the savings account. All right, cool. You get 1, maybe 2% return on your money. The bank is in the compound world. They're going to continue to make money off of your money. You can continue to be taxed, or you can become tax deferred, right off your lifestyle. Legally, ethically, and morally lower your taxes, right? You can continue to get a refund that's going to be taxed twice. I already explained that. Or you can make the adjustment, adjust your W-4 form, take that money, put it back into your household, right? Pay yourself, pay your kids, invest your money, right? Because your money should circulate in your house 3 times before it goes back out. I got it. We got bills. But if you're struggling right now, what are you going to do? What other solutions do you have? Ask yourself this question. If I continue doing what I'm doing right now, am I going to achieve all my financial goals? Well, Nick, I got it. I don't really need to do anything to change my situation, right? I don't need to invest in myself, right? I'm content with where I'm at. Okay, cool, fine. I wish you nothing but success. But for those of us who are open, willing to learn how to become a home-based business owner here in this country, in America, right off your lifestyle, give yourself a $200 to $500 a month pay raise. Learn the power of compound interest, the power of income shifting, period. Hey, man, y'all know the deal. Inbox me if you see this on my page. If you follow me personally, inbox me, right? And if somebody tags you on this video, y'all be sure to get back with them. Let them know that you are ready to invest in yourself. If not, hey, at least thank them for thinking enough of you, thinking highly of enough of you to share this information with you. We're going to continue to change and make an impact in America today, in people's lives. This is for average people like me and you watching this, right? But hey, huge shout out to everybody that jumped on. I see there's some people jumping on. I'll go back through the comments and check the comments, give y'all some love because y'all show me some love. But y'all know the deal. If y'all catch the replay, drop your city, drop your state. And as always, hey, please share this information. But it's yours truly, Nick Woodard, checking in out of the great state of Georgia, down in the dirty South, man. Hey, don't ever question it. Don't ever doubt yourself. Invest in yourself. That's the best investment you can ever make. I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.